All set. You're booked for tomorrow at 10 a.m. with one of our Sky AI specialists.
Stop focusing on coding and complex AI automations that require 5 platforms duct taped together. Here's how to easily make 10,000 in 30 days without all that craziness. I get it. You want to get into AI because of all the hype online. You see people making money and you want in. So what do? You start watching YouTube videos, teaching N8N, Mate.com, complex workflows, 5 platforms stitched together, API keys, coding, endless prompting, and honestly, just thinking about it drives me crazy. But again, when you're new, you don't know any better. So you spend weeks, sometimes even months, learning, joining cheap communities, buying low-ticket courses, all focused on tools and automation. And then eventually you hit the wall. How the hell do I actually make money with this? It's frustrating. Because the reality is this, you won't make money if all you're doing is building 20 different workflows without knowing who you're selling to. You're mastering complexity without mastering demand. You're solving problems for nobody. If you really want to make money in this industry, you need to stop and ask yourself, do I want to build a business or do I want to become an AI technician? Because those two are very different paths. You can't chase complexity and cash flow at the same time. My name is Esteban. I've been running an AI business for almost 4 years now. Last year alone, we generated over 1.5 million in revenue, helping 500 local business owners across home service, fitness, finance, clinics, agencies, coaches, and more scale using our productized AI-driven systems. We've also helped over 150 professionals start and scale their own AI business with no tech background, many hitting $10,000 to $35,000 within 60 days. And now we're actually building our own specialized AI platform, no code, enterprise level with voice and chat capabilities, direct integration with GoHighLevel, designed for agencies, consultants, and coaches globally. But here's my real goal, not to overwhelm you with tech. It's to help you understand what actually builds income. If you're serious about building something real in this space, not just learning tools, then this is the video you need to watch. Stop overcomplicating it. It really comes down to 3 things. Step 1, know exactly who you're helping. Not business owners, not entrepreneurs. Who specifically? Home service, clinics, agencies, coaches. Choose your target carefully. If they can't afford $5,000 to $10,000, you're chasing the wrong market. And more importantly, what painful, expensive problem are they already dealing with? Are they struggling to generate leads? Are they missing calls? Are they not following up fast enough? Are leads slipping through the cracks? If you don't understand these problems deeply, nothing else matters. Step 2, solve that problem simply. Just solve the core issue. If it's lead generation, help them bring in more traffic. If it's lead management, help them respond instantly, follow up automatically, never miss a call, and fill their calendar. These problems had existed for decades. The only difference now is we can leverage better tools to solve them. AI just makes it faster, cheaper, and more scalable. Don't overcomplicate this step. If you're not good at lead generation, such as Meta ads or Google ads, just stick with lead management. Step 3, get them interested enough to talk to you. You don't need a crazy system. You need attention and conversations. This is more important than wasting time building anything. If you're not focused on getting in front of your audience, it doesn't matter how good of an AI expert you are. You won't make money. Period. When I first started, all I had was a lead form and a quick automation that notified me when a lead came in. And I just called them myself and scheduled them in. I closed my first $5,000 deal this way. Now, if you want to build a funnel, that's completely fine. A funnel doesn't need to be beautiful. It needs to communicate value clearly. Copy is what drives action. Now, there are only 2 ways to get leads, paid or free. One helps you scale faster. The other one will cost you more time and energy. If you have a budget, run Meta ads. That's the fastest way to get in front of real decision makers and build predictable momentum. If you don't have a budget, then you trade time, cold outreach, Facebook groups, LinkedIn, cold calling. Doesn't matter which one you choose. Just pick one and go hard. And as Hormozi says, the rule of 100. 100 outreaches a day minimum. Volume creates opportunity. If you want to be in the top 1% actually winning in this space, you have to be willing to do what the other 99% won't. Everyone talks about building a business, making more money, more freedom, but most aren't willing to send 100 messages or make 100 calls every single day for 100 days straight. That's the difference. You don't need more information, and learning another tool is not going to magically open the doors for you. You need to be so hungry that success isn't an option. It's a necessity, like the air you breathe. The goal isn't to be fancy. The goal is to get a decision maker on a call. If you've identified a painful, expensive problem and you position yourself as the bridge to solve it, $5,000 to $10,000 up front isn't crazy. It's logical. And you become the obvious choice. Now, I'm not going to go deep into this right now, and I'm not here to convince anyone that this works. You can decide that for yourself and draw your own conclusions. That right there is a separate breakdown. For now, this is the framework. Know the problem, solve it simply, and start conversations. That's it. Now, let's talk about how you actually get those leads, paid or free, interested enough to hop on a call with you. Simple. You let them experience the AI in action. If you're doing outreach, cold calling, Facebook groups, LinkedIn, whatever it is, create a simple script using ChatGPT or Claude. Just something clear. Follow it until it becomes natural. You don't need to be a master closer. You need repetition. Your goal is to create enough curiosity and value for them to say, yes, show me. That's it. You go deep into their real problems. So follow up, everything done manually, missed calls, calls going to voicemail, leads slipping through the cracks. And believe it or not, this is a massive problem for most businesses. Then you can say something simple. I built an AI employee specifically for your business, and I'd love to show it to you and get your feedback. You're not pitching, you're offering value. Offer to send it over. You ask, what's the best email and phone number I can use? And confirm their website. You probably already have that in the list you made. Just confirm it with them. Let them know. It takes 2 minutes. This is what we've installed in other, let's say you're working with roofers, other roofing businesses like yours to help increase booking rates by 30% and usually get a return on investment within 30 days. Boom, you shoot it over. Let them test it, let them see it in action, and they can schedule a call directly with your AI. You're not trying to convince them AI works. You're showing them it does. And when they experience it themselves, getting on the call becomes a logical next step. The same applies if you're running ads. It's just a bit simpler. You're letting them experience it with one click. Now let me show you the behind the scenes of what that AI demo looks like. All right, so this is essentially the specialized AI platform that we've been building and currently beta testing, making sure that every function, every feature is working properly. So what I want to do is I want to show you a breakdown of the assistant that we already created. I'm not going to go through kind of like the process of building an AI agent. I can do that in another video, but I just want to show you kind of like the AI demo and how it works. All right, so I called it the self-selling assistant because essentially it's going through a role play with the business owner, pretends that it actually works for their business, then gets feedback from them, and then essentially gets them to schedule a call with an AI specialist, which is you. All right, so what this looks like right now, we have in the basics, we have the name of it, which is a self-selling assistant, and then you choose the phone number, and then you just choose the phone number that you're going to be using. Over here, you choose the voice. I personally like Jessica and the way she sounds. She's very conversational. They're all really good voices, but I think I personally really like the way Jessica sounds. For her, and each voice is different as far as speed and, you know, all of these kind of different options, right? So it's something that you're going to have to play with because each voice is different, right? So Jessica, 1.1, high quick response. I personally like the natural, choosing natural for her. Because expressive, I feel like she's a little over exaggerated. I think natural is perfect. Claude, English as the main language, right? You can choose different languages as the main language. I'm choosing English. And then over here, you can choose additional languages that you want the AI to speak, right? And this is languages depending on like if somebody gets on the call, they speak Spanish. Hey, do you speak Spanish? Boom. And she's automatically starts speaking Spanish. The same thing with all of these other languages. And it's just a matter of turning them on or off, all right? Temperature, 0.6. You could do 0.5. That's fine with Jessica. Call settings, right? Recording disclosure is essentially when she says, hey, this call may be recorded in the beginning. Leave that off. AI speaks first. We could turn that off because this is going to be an outbound call. Inbound calls, you would just turn that on. Intelligence, let's see. This is kind of like where you have the calendar. You turn on contact intelligence to make sure that the AI has access to the CRM and all the information as far as like the name, email, phone number, stuff like that. I already connected my GoHighLevel CRM, the sub account, and then all the calendars. Now the AI has access to multi-calendar, so you can literally click all of these on if you wanted to, and now it has access to every single one of those calendars. And you can essentially give it a reason or a description as to what the use case for this calendar is. Now in this case, we just need one calendar, and then that's it. Functions. These are functions that are already pre-built. It's already doing the hard work for you. You don't have to build these crazy tools. It's already built for you within the platform. So you have end call, you have schedule callback. So essentially if somebody answers the phone, they're like, hey, listen, I'm in the meeting. Can you call me back in an hour? Boom, it schedules itself inside an internal calendar inside the platform for each sub account, for each one of your clients or for yourself. And then you could actually go to schedule calls and you can actually see all the calls that were scheduled for a different time, which is amazing feature. Check availability, book appointments, update contact, right? So if the contact has a different email that they want to use, boom, updates it automatically, or their address, right? Whatever it is, like for home service, you get customer's address and it updates directly into the CRM. You don't need to create extra tools for that. Trigger outbound call, which is super important. So when you have the text assistant active, right, in this case, we're going to use it because what we do is we reach out to the lead via SMS automation, and then we're essentially asking them if they want their AI to give them a quick call. And I'll show you what that looks like. So when they say call me through a text, the AI automatically gives them a call. So pretty cool. And we give it a description as far as like what we want this tool to do. So use this tool when caller mentions call me or call me now. Okay, so that's already set up. And then some custom functions. I'll go over that in a different video, not in this one, but you can actually do more customized tools with third-party platforms and stuff like that. So that's for another video. Prompts, I already have the prompt. Greeting is going to be, hey there, this is Chloe from Sky AI. Am I speaking with Esteban? Right, with the lead's name. And then the system prompt, which is essentially going over a role play with them and scheduling them in. Now, before I show you the demo, for anyone that's interested in getting access to this complete system, it's already productized, all the video breakdowns, SOPs, everything you need. If you're interested in this, reach out to me. More than happy to chat about it and then walk you through the next steps. And for those of you that want to fast track their success, we do have more of a done for you, done with you coaching program where we actually helped, like I mentioned earlier, over 150 professionals grow and scale with no experience from $10 to even $35,000 within a 60-day period. If that's something that you're more interested in, reach out to me. More than happy to get you scheduled in to speak with one of our AI specialists, walk you through that 90-day roadmap and see what it would look like to actually work with us. All right, cool. So now back to the demo. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to actually fill out my information using this funnel as an example. You can essentially see what it looks like. And what I'm going to do is essentially go through what a local service business lead would actually go through if they actually opt in. All right, so let me just fill this out. All right, cool. I'm going to start the demo. Cool. What I'm going to do now is show you the back end. All right, you can now see that the first message actually went through. It triggered the workflow. Now it's actually going through that whole demo. So first message, hey Esteban, I'm your AI assistant Chloe with Sky AI, just following up on your request to start your personalized AI demo. I'm going to take a look at your website to prepare the demo for you. 1 second. All right, so now it's just collecting all the data. I gave it a website to use. Literally all I had to do is give it a phone number, email, name, website. And now it's going to do the heavy lifting in the back end. You can see that I actually send a screenshot of the landing page right there, right? With essentially by scraping the actual website, I'm able to know what their business name is and what services they provide, and also take a screenshot of their website and just send it over to them just to kind of show off. All right, perfect. I just took a look at your website and it looks like Triple H Insulation. Triple H Insulation does spray foam insulation. It got me thinking about ways your future 24/7 AI assistant could be a game changer for you. Ready to experience your AI assistant on a quick call? Just reply, call me. All right, so now I'm giving it a clear call to action and I'm letting them know specifically, this is what I need you to do. All right, if you're interested, just say, call me, and the AI is just automatically going to call you. Let me just refresh this. So additional info, you could see the website was summarized right there. Triple H Installation is a company that specializes in helping homeowners in Nassau and Suffolk County improve their home energy spray foam insulation. Okay. Inside of custom fields, you can see spray foam insulation, and then business name is Triple H Installation. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say, call me. So that way you can actually hear it in action. Right. So let me just see where that message is. And you could actually see, right, that I have the information, the picture, and the message that came in. So I'm just going to say, call me. And you're going to see right there the message that goes through. All right. Call me. Just give it a little bit of time to actually go through and process it. And then it should automatically give me a call and then send me a quick message saying, all right, cool, I'm just going to give you a quick call. Do a fun little role play. Cool, I'm getting a call right now. All right, Esteban, I'm calling you now. Get ready for a fun little role play. Hello?
Hi there. This is Chloe calling from Sky AI. I'm reaching out to Esteban. Is that you?
Yes, he's speaking.
Perfect. So, Esteban, I wanted to connect with you today to learn a bit about Triple H Insulation and show you how our AI could work for your business through a quick role play demo. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sounds great.
Awesome. So, I have your business name as Triple H Insulation. What's your main product or service that you offer?
Well, we offer spray foam insulation for residential homes.
Got it. Spray foam insulation for residential homes. So, when it comes to handling leads, what's your biggest pain point right now? Is it missed calls, slow response times, or maybe scheduling issues?
Well, slow response time and scheduling issue is kind of like the biggest concern of mine.
I hear you. Can you tell me a bit more about how this affects your business?
Well, I'm running ads. I'm paying about $3,000 a month on ads, and I feel like I'm just burning money. Leads start coming in, and my team is manually just calling them. But I just feel like they're not following up with them on time. Usually, it takes anywhere between 6 to 24 hours for our team to actually reach out to them. So by then, competition already essentially closed the deal.
Yeah, that's rough, especially when you're investing $3,000 a month and losing leads to competitors who respond faster. That's exactly the kind of problem AI can solve. So, are you currently using any AI solutions in your business, or would this be your first time exploring it?
I'm not currently using any AI in my business at all.
Perfect. So this will be a great first look at what's possible. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to act as an AI receptionist for Triple H Insulation, and I'll be reaching out to a new lead who just inquired about spray foam insulation on Facebook. You ready to see how this works?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hi, this is Chloe calling from Triple H Insulation. I'm reaching out because I saw you inquired about spray foam insulation for your home on Facebook. Is now a good time to chat for just a couple minutes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. So, first off, what type of property are we looking at? Is this for a single family home, a townhouse, or something else?
This is for a single family home.
Perfect. And are you looking to insulate a specific area, like an attic or crawl space, or are you thinking about insulating the entire home?
Well, honestly, the reason I'm reaching out is because I did find a draft, feel a draft coming from the second floor of my home, and energy bills started going up. So I wanted to see if maybe somebody could come and take a look at it, inspect it, see exactly what would be the next steps to solve that problem.
That makes total sense. Drafts and rising energy bills are exactly what spray foam insulation helps with. And just so I can get you scheduled with the right specialist, are you the homeowner or are you working with a contractor or property manager on this?
I'm actually the homeowner.
Perfect. Well, it sounds like you'd be a great fit for our services. What I'd like to do is get one of our installation specialists out to your property for a free inspection and estimate. They can pinpoint exactly where that draft is coming from and give you a solution. Does that work for you?
Yeah, works for me.
Awesome. All right, that wraps up the role play. So, Esteban, what did you find most valuable or interesting about that demo?
Honestly, the way you handled it was really well done. I'm pretty sure it could be customized depending on what it is that we need. And usually we ask for the address in order to schedule the call, but the way you handled it was really well.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. It's completely customizable to match exactly how you want your leads qualified and what information you need up front, like addresses for scheduling. So here's the thing. A consultation with one of our Sky AI specialists will dive way deeper into all of this. They'll show you how to customize it for Triple H, integrate it with your systems, and get you responding to leads instantly instead of 6 to 24 hours later. Would you like to schedule a call with them?
Yeah, let's do it.
I have two time slots available for you tomorrow, 10 a.m. or 3 p.m. Which one works better for your schedule?
Let's do 10 a.m.
Perfect. Let me book that now. All set. You're booked for tomorrow at 10 a.m. with one of our Sky AI specialists. You'll receive confirmation emails and messages with all the meeting details. Thanks so much for your time today, Esteban, and I'm excited for you to see how this can transform Triple H insulation.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.
You too. Have a great night. Bye.
Man, pretty fucking crazy, guys. It's incredible how much AI has changed throughout kind of like the years in such little time, honestly, and if you feel like it's still robotic, don't get into the space, guys. Don't get into the space. If you're still nitpicking every little fucking thing, don't get into the space, man. Honestly, this is the worst it's ever gonna be. So you start now, within 6 months it's gonna be completely insane. The voices, they're just improving so fast and they sound so realistic compared to when I started. Honestly, it was just so robotic and people still fucking paid. So you can see right there, confirmation text message went through, the confirmation email went through, and it essentially pushed them into the confirmation reminder sequence automatically. It can't get better than this. This is basically what I want to show you guys. Super, super valuable. So again, if you guys want access to this complete system, it's already productized, all the video breakdowns, all the SOPs, everything you need to put everything together. If that's something that you want access to, by all means, reach out to me. Happy to walk you through what that looks like. And then also for those that actually want to scale faster and actually build a real business, actually start making money, reach out to me. More than happy to walk you through what our coaching program looks like, go through that 90-day roadmap with you and walk you through what the next steps would actually look like, all right? I also wanted to briefly show you right here in the notes section. You can see right here, main outcome interest. Consultation with Sky AI specialist booked, confirmed. Interest, rapid lead response and scheduling via AI receptionist. Pain points, slow response time, 6 to 24 hours. Scheduling bottlenecks, losing leads to faster competitors despite $3,000 a month ad spend. All the details inside of the notes section. And when you're actually working with clients, local businesses, for every appointment, you can essentially send this via email to them. That way, every single lead that actually schedules a call, they have all the information they need in an email or a text message, whatever it is they want to do. That's up to them. Or if you give them access to the CRM, it's all going to be in the notes section. They just need to have access to this, and then boom. That's basically it. This is what I wanted to show you guys. We're going to start looking for beta testers for our AI platform. So if that's something that you're interested in, the requirements are being inside of our program, because in order for us to give everyone an enterprise level platform, we need to test this out with businesses or people that are actually using it in the real world situations, real world scenarios, in order for us to actually get all the data that we need to improve the system much better and faster and give people a platform that actually helps them make money. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Happy to answer them. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.